really trying to not be dramatic. I don't know how to make a sick video. I just don't feel in control of my brain or my body, and it's overwhelming me. This video is not supposed to be this dramatic, but I just feel so exhausted. And I don't know which direction to drive. It's so foggy, like I can't think straight. I don't know which way I should go when my friends leave tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry this is so dramatic, you guys. I'm just exhausted. I'll pull it together. I just want to start feeling better. I just want to be able to think and sit up, you know?
I have never felt this fragile and this vulnerable living on the road. It was the first time I didn't feel like I could truly take care of myself, and I was terrified that I wasn't going to be able to keep myself and Rio safe. At the end of the day, it is just me out here. I started having panic attacks, and my anxiety was almost unmanageable. It left me feeling homesick for a place that doesn't exist for me yet. After 4 days, I was strong enough to start driving west, where I nestled into the Tetons to finish recovering. Coming out of my sickness, I have fresh perspective. I've never been that sick in my adult life, and I was truly humbled to be brought to my knees. The beautiful thing about this terrible experience is that it has jolted me out of my autopilot. It gave me sobering perspective on the things that I really crave most. The experience has made me wonder about my habits, thought patterns, limiting beliefs that I've held myself to. What boxes have I been putting myself in? What stories have I been playing in my mind that are affecting the way that I live? On a side note, I was finally strong enough to explore my surroundings and realized that I had found myself at a sacred site where a fellow sister from the road met her end all too soon. I left her a wildflower bouquet and sang a song in her honor. I feel an extreme sense of urgency to check in with my wildest dreams, to have an honest conversation with my heart, and to let my intuition speak the hell up. What in my life needs to change? Where have I put limits on myself? None of us can escape limiting beliefs. The hardest part is just understanding what they are. I believe that evolution is imperative to live a fulfilling life. I don't want to be the same person I was yesterday. Limiting ourselves limits our evolution. But the funniest thing about the boxes I find myself in is that I've built them myself. Whoa, it has been maybe a couple of weeks since I last picked up the camera to talk to you guys. It feels so good to be back. I have been incredibly ill for the past week. There was about a whole week where I was absolutely out of commission, and then you trying to say hi, girl? Hey, girl. And then it took me a few more days just to start getting my strength back to be able to function normally. But holy crap, Wyoming did me dirty. Not only did I get sick, Rio got sick for a time. A bunch of things broke. Things were just going wrong, and I was trying to push through, and I realized that I just needed to stop, reevaluate, and let the experience that I was having change me. I'm really letting the experience of getting sick change my perspective and also change my plans moving forward. What's the point of having an experience like this if it doesn't change you? Squirrel. You get it, Ree. So with that being said, my travel plans are changing. A few things are changing, and I'm excited to break out of these mental boxes and these plans that I've had for myself that I really wasn't totally aware of. But I've already made it to Idaho. I was not expecting to be here so soon, but whoa, it feels like a relief. It totally feels like this is where I need to be right now. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to go back to Wyoming. No, I will. But I'm not sure about Montana right now. I'm really just letting my intuition guide me, and I feel like I'm on the right path. I have a couple of unexpected plans ahead that came about simply because I let myself follow my intuition and drive to Idaho, and all of a sudden things are falling into place. So I know this is where I'm supposed to be. So I'm excited to take you guys along. I'll tell you more about it again later. Again, please don't judge my appearance. I woke up like this. But I'm just really grateful to be back. It's about to be 100 degrees, so I'm gonna start driving pretty soon because one of the things that is also broken is the bus AC. So when it drives, the engine gives off a lot of heat, and then if it's already 100 degrees, it just gets real toasty up in the cab. So I think I'm gonna start driving. We've got a couple hours to go, and we'll chat more there. I continued my drive deeper into Idaho. I quickly fell in love with the landscape and charming mountain towns. So much so, I decided to take myself out on a lunch date. Guys, we have friends that are camping just 20 minutes up the road. So if you guys are OGs, these friends appeared in story number 2, if you can believe it or not. So we're gonna go drive 20 minutes and have dinner with friends. I have watched enough interviews from people on their deathbeds to know that one thing is absolutely certain. People don't regret the chances they took, no matter how wild or unsuccessful they were. They regret the chances they didn't take. I would rather have the pain of trying and failing than living a mediocre existence because I never gave myself a shot. At least then, I'll find peace. So, I'm gonna let myself believe it's possible for me to buy a piece of mountain property, even in this economy. I'm gonna let myself fall madly in love with him, even though it absolutely terrifies me. I'm gonna let myself drive west, where my heart is tugging me, even though I planned for a year to stay in Wyoming. I'm breaking plans and expectations. I'm rewriting the stories that play over and over in my head. And I am so ready to be surprised by what life throws at me outside of my limiting beliefs. I'm ready to succeed. I'm ready to fail. I'm ready to just feel alive. I have decided that a mediocre life is not for me. It will absolutely be passionate. Whether or not I'm successful is, well, something we'll find out together, I suppose. Here goes everything. Sorry guys, let me try to clean this off for you. Okay, so you think these dirty windows, it doesn't work.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh my gosh, there's a fox outside my window. Rio, what kind of friend is that? Not one we touch. He's an itchy little guy. Oh, this dog. Oh, I